Hi Scorpio, welcome back. So Scorpio, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so the roles can be reversed. Feel free to flip it if you need to. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, all right? So Scorpio, when I was meditating on the collective energy, I got clearly the song Alibi. And I cannot remember the name of the artist. They're not a well-known artist. You know what? I'll put it in the description box maybe after I'm done. It's something with an M. Mountain Sea Air or Mountains Air. I'm not really sure. But the song is called Alibi, and it's a cool song, right? But there's a part of the lyric where they say, I thought you would be my alibi. Really interesting song. I can't say I know all the lyrics or maybe even what that song is geared towards, but take it or leave it. That song, that artist, just that message, you know, needing an alibi or having somebody as your alibi or this person needing that or having that, you know, take it or leave it. The other images that I got were of Care Bears. As soon as I closed my eyes, I saw Care Bears. Like, you know, the cartoon Care Bears, and they have the tummy, and each of them has a superpower. So something about Care Bears may be significant to you. For some of you, because then it morphed into the Grateful Dead bears. And if maybe you're a fan of the Grateful Dead, I'm not really sure. Maybe you'll see images of Care Bears this week, and it will remind you or bring up something nostalgic, or, you know, maybe that's not for you. Take it or leave it. So I get a sense, though, symbolically, Scorpio, that, first of all, you're needing to hone in on your superpowers, on your inner strength, right? And each one of us has something about us that's magic, right? And it's not always in a talent or the way that we look, but in the energy that we give off and our natural abilities. So some of you may be tuning into that or connecting with someone who understands that about you, or you have that in common with them, or maybe that's their energy, but take it or leave it. So yeah, interesting start. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say and get a little bit more specific. So you have the second house here, Scorpio, being highlighted. This is Taurus energy. We are in Taurus season. Okay, some of you might also have that in your chart, be dealing with one, but either way, this is talking about your material world, your possessions, your presence, your surroundings. This also can talk about finance and security. That might have been really heavily where your focus has been lately, you know, being now in the now moment, being present in your surroundings, or you're needing to maybe pull your energy in that direction and pay attention a little bit more closely to possibly your finance or career. Yeah. This also talks about talent. Interestingly enough, I just seen that on the card. Talent, which wasn't that what I was saying, is like honing in on your natural given talents, whatever that means for you. So let's see. Some of you, it's a spiritual gift. You know, some of you might be very in tune spiritually. You might also be, you know, an energy reader, telepathic, clairaudient, claircognizant, whatever. You know, we all have spiritual gifts, and interestingly enough, I did a video about that on my Facebook, and then I posted it later on YouTube, so check that out. And it was talking about honing in and opening up your own connection with what your gifts are. And some of you may be in the process of doing that or becoming more enlightened or aware, okay, of spirituality or your spiritual gifts. For others of you, this energy, which is the Knight of Cups, is just saying you're more receptive. You're going into a more receptive phase of your life where I think you're more willing to give or being encouraged to be more open when it comes to communicating your emotions and communicating feelings. All right, some of you may want to do that. So let's see this person's overall energy. Whoa. Okay, we could not take all of those. Okay, just one. Just one. They're in the Justice energy. So this person is Getting some sort of justice during this time frame or rebalancing their energy. They may have a head and heart decision that they've been weighing out, or that's on their mind currently, Scorpio, and it could be between, you know, their heart and their assets, you know, like how they feel versus what makes them comfortable, their possessions, you know what I'm saying? The pull between, you know, the material world and the spiritual, okay? And I've been getting a lot of 3D, 5D messages in Scorpio's reading, so certainly that could apply, and if so, maybe check out the last reading I did as well, as this may be a continuation of it. All right, so now we're going to go into the recent past, whoops, and see what you got going on there. Recent past energy. And get my cards right. And then we're going to look at your perception of each other, how you genuinely feel underneath it all, your hopes, and most likely future outcomes. Let's give it one more shuffle here. Scorpio, recent past energy. So, what has led up to this? So, you've got the 9 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Some of you kind of blocked someone out of your energy, or you may have watched someone walk away. Maybe that's not what you wanted, but not willing to really budge or let down your walls, or, you know, let go of, for some of you, ego or pride, but doesn't have to be. And this can be vice versa. I just feel like, Scorpio, there's this guardedness in your energy, and this need to kind of tear that wall down or walk away from being so protective, which is difficult, right, for a Scorpio to do, especially if you've been hurt. But you're being guided now to come out of that hurt, to allow yourself to let that go, to create new energy as you come into the sun. So this is about reconnecting with your purpose and who you are, and reconnecting with the more lighter side of life. And you can only do that after you kind of cleanse the old energy out. And some of you have been a little bit hesitant or resistant to do that for whatever reason. And just kind of needing to see things from a different perspective. You know, and like I said, some of you allowed someone to walk out of your life, Scorpio, even though you didn't want them to. But some of you felt like this person would be happier without you. Aw. And you put your own emotions on the back burner, okay? That's a very Scorpio thing to do, right? Others of you felt the opposite of that you would be happier, you know, if you put your walls up and walked away. But I think a lot of you have a lot of emotion for this person. You didn't really want to see them walk out of your life or energetically separate from you. But at the same time, you felt like there was a need to protect yourself or this person, or you felt like maybe they would be happier without you, or you would be without them. And so you let it go anyways. Some of you are kind of being encouraged to let go of the resistance around that, meaning maybe I should have not done that, maybe I should have done this, because Spirit is saying what's in the past is in the past, so nothing you could do about it other than reflect on it. But sometimes reflecting on it gets you too stuck and then unable to look towards the future. So really wanting you to look towards what's coming, and what's coming looks much better, energetically speaking, Scorpio. And this is kind of after the full moon, washing this energy out. This was a powerful full moon, and it was in Scorpio. So a lot of you probably felt that to a really intense degree. But it's like that energy is getting ready to lift here. So let's see this person's recent past energy. Scorpio. This person's recent past energy. Three of Pentacles. Whoa. King of Swords and the Hierophant. Seven of Swords. I'll keep it at the bottom of the deck. Ooh. Okay, so not all is as it seems, okay, when it comes to this person or when it comes to how they're feeling. There's a lot of protectiveness in the energy. I picked it up as you, but it could very well be this person that has really got a stronghold on their emotions or very protective of that, you know, not really wanting to be found out or seen, or there's something here that they're keeping covered up, Scorpio, and that's kind of a side note. But we'll come back to that. This person's in the recent past, they've been really focused on growth. Growth of their business, growth of their home, growth of their finances. This person might have been very focused on the material world, you know, creating that around them, being present in their own 3D. You know, here's what I believe is underneath all of that, though. This need for answers or the spiritual enlightenment path that they're being taken on. This person's trying to come at things from a completely logical point of view and totally discarding their emotions or cutting them off so that they can have some sort of balance within their energy. But at the same time, I heard this person's a truth seeker. They're still on a mission here to like find out the truth or uncover the truth, or maybe you are, because someone here in the connection is not being completely honest with, you know, what's really going on with them or how they're really feeling. I'm feeling it on this person's side, but it also could be on your side, Scorpio, as you do tend to be the detective of the zodiac, right? But I just feel like this person's been in this mode of really seriously thinking about their life and where they see it headed and how they view themselves in life and how that connection either fits that or does not fit that. Like almost like an evaluation, you know, but within their mind. So let's look at perception then, Scorpio, and see what your perception of this person is. And keep in mind that, like I always say, perception is your truth. That doesn't mean it's this person's truth. That's the funny thing about perception, right? But we'll start there. Woo! Oh, wow. Okay. Holy cow. 8 of Swords. There's a lot of suppressed passion here, a lot of suppressed intimacy. Some of you are maybe experiencing like blockages in your sacral chakra. So Scorpio, your energy is extremely intertwined with the sacral chakra, right? Because that's the 8th house intimacy Scorpio vibe, that Kundalini energy. So if you're blocked off emotionally or mentally, it kind of puts blockages within your energy sexually or within that area because of the suppression of expression. So some of you might be having some issues around that, or you might benefit from doing like a sacral chakra cleansing or a meditation to release, you know, whatever tension you have built up within you emotionally or mentally. This is kind of a side note, but I can't help but to notice that. There's an obsessiveness here, okay? It's like obsessively thinking about what the right action is and then being so afraid of loss or rejection or conflict that you don't really end up doing anything. So you just keep thinking about it and you just keep dwelling on it. You just keep thinking about it and you just keep dwelling on it. But that suppression of not acting on an impulse is creating blockages within your energy, right? So I feel like, you know, a need to release that or a desire to release that coming through for you, because what's underneath it is the desire to really emotionally express, and that's actually going to help balance out your energy. And maybe it's not to this person, maybe it is, it doesn't matter. Just any type of expression is going to help, you know, even if it's through like career or creative pursuits would be helpful for you. As it pertains to how you see this person, I think that you see them as in and out, you know, energetically, hard to pin down. Someone that has either rejected you or has a fear of rejection, or maybe you are fearful of being rejected by this person. And yet a strong attraction, a strong a strong fixation on the connection, whether that's on your part or their part. It's like, you know, we all love things that we think are bad for us, like chocolate, alcohol, you know, we all have vices. And this person, they just told me this person, okay, I'll come back to that. And this person may be a vice to you, you know, but not maybe the healthiest of vice. And what was given to me is that this person has a vice grip on either your heart or your energy, or at least has in the past, or maybe you have. All right, vice grip. That's what they give me. Okay. So let's see how they perceive you, Scorpio. Also the Knight of Wands. Wow, really interesting. That's the Seven of Swords. See, that came out earlier. I put it on the bottom of the deck. Oh, here you are at the bottom of the deck. And what flew out again? The Seven of Swords. So there's dishonesty here. There's a cover-up of emotion here, or intention. A cover-up of intention. I feel like this person, they're in this space, Scorpio, of working on themselves and being the best that they can, being kind of independent and self-sufficient, or that's where their growth trajectory is headed. Can I get that out? Okay. You know, wanting to take action on their goals, but there's something dishonest here, showing up in the energy. And what is this? Okay. So this person may have this habit of wanting equal give and take, and, you know, wanting to bridge the gap between their emotions and their thoughts, but they oftentimes have trouble telling the truth about how they're feeling to themselves. I'm not even talking about to you or other people, although I'm sure that is another byproduct of that. But they also have trouble connecting with their emotions internally, because there's a sense of, you know, wanting to be generous and being open and maybe taking a risk, or, you know, leaving it up to faith, having a new beginning, and then not really trusting that that's right for them, not really trusting their intuition on this, and therefore kind of hiding their feelings. But they're not really hiding their intention is not to hide their feelings from you, I don't think. I think they're hiding their feelings from themselves, like within their own shadows. But take it as it resonates. This person feels like, or at least as they see it, they see you as someone that they, you know, have passion for or have a lot of fun with, but also is in and out energetically. Someone that they don't really trust, or they don't trust how they feel about you. But see, that trust issue kind of stems within this person, within themselves, because it always starts within, right? But this person knows that you have the ability, Scorpio, to be self-sufficient and take care of yourself. And in a lot of ways, they find that inspiring, your ability to kind of reach for things that you want. You might have inspired this person to reach for their own goals, possibly. But at the same time, they don't trust their emotions or something about you. Not feeling like maybe that you are telling them the truth about your intentions or your emotions, okay? Oh my gosh, I just thought of this. So it makes so much sense to me that I would get the song Alibi and the Seven of Swords come out twice. I would not be surprised if the Seven of Swords comes out a third time. Something about an alibi. All right, so that was perception. Now we're going to go into genuine emotion, how you're feeling underneath all of that, Scorpio. So at the core of you, how are you feeling towards this person, towards this connection? Oh, wow. Sorry, this fire. Dang it, you keep wanting to get a billion cards out. Okay, I'll take it. So, Scorpio. I have the song Dreamweaver in my mind. Dreamweaver. I always get that song when there are messages for the person I'm reading for that is interwoven into their dreams. Some of you might, you know, see this person in your dream state or your imagination state, or they, you. Emotionally, it's like you're not really content with the way things are, but trying to move forward anyways, I feel. But there is such a deep amount of emotion here, and, you know, needing to take a look at what you're committed to. Okay, I feel like a lot of you are doing a lot of soul searching around your emotions. You know, I heard limelight. Something about a limelight. I don't know if you're in the limelight, Scorpio, or this person. But it's all kept undercover, right? All swept under the rug. All of these emotions that you're feeling, swept under the rug, put on the back burner. Oh, some of you don't trust your emotions anymore because you feel like it's led you astray too many times. Your emotions never lead you astray, but sometimes our ego does. You know what I'm saying? So it's really interesting, right? This person not really trusting how they feel, and then you kind of, I think that you do trust how you feel, but you're trying to discount your emotions or like shove it into a corner, sweep it under a rug, compartmentalize it, kind of like an Aquarian would. Some of you might have Aquarian placements, but you don't really want to acknowledge it. But Spirit is really guiding you to do some soul searching around this because it is helping to grow you and emotionally mature you. And it has to deal with being able to express and not suppress. And emotionally, some of you may have detached from this person, moved on, they moved on. Okay, and or there's just emotional distance here, but not really. That's all on the surface. That's actually quite baloney. Some of you, like you or this person on the surface moved on, but emotionally still totally invested, totally connected, totally obsessive. You know, doing soul searching around it. You can't say you moved on when you're still soul searching on it, right? Let's see what this person's emotions are, Scorpio. Seven of Cups, Six of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Wow. Page of Wands, the Magician. So this person, Scorpio, they're confused a little bit. They have, it's almost like this person does not really know where to emotionally invest themselves. That could be why they're putting a hyper focus on like assets, the material world, what they can see, taste, touch, and smell, what's right in front of them, right? And like kind of just avoiding or almost shutting down the emotional piece of themselves or this connection, which is really similar to what is going on in your energy. So a little bit of bouncing off of each other, or the energy being intertwined, like that song Dream Weaver. This person, they just emotionally really want to feel light and airy and happy-go-lucky is the word that they gave me. Comfortable in their skin, established, and so they put their emotions on the back burner. It's almost the same exact message I got for you. So there might be a mirroring effect going on, which often happens in, really close soulmate type of relationships where, what goes on beneath the surface or what the world knows is usually very energetically tied together with your energy, right? Or with the person you're connecting to's energy. So it's like, well, this person can't figure you out. They can't figure the connection out. They can't figure out even how they feel about it. So they put it on the back burner. They push it into the back of their mind and start investing more time and energy into instead being like comfortable in their surroundings and trying to find things that make them happy right here, right now, Emotionally, obviously this person wants equal give and take. They want to be able to feel comfortable and stable within love or within their life or within this connection for some. But there's a hesitancy, So let's see what your hopes are, Scorpio. The King of Wands. So you want to be this pillar of strength. This is like determination, confidence. It's a sexy energy. Okay, I'm just saying. Some of you might be exuding that sexiness, right? Or you may want to come off that way. I'm getting a lot of intimacy messages. So some of you, if intimacy's been on the back burner, you may be wanting to have more of that in your life, okay? But on the flip side of this energy, Scorpio, sometimes it can be prideful and closed off and quick to temper, quick to lose temper, so be careful of that. I heard pop off. Quick to pop off. Careful with that, Scorpio. This person's hope is the Lovers. See, this person is hoping for twin flame soulmate connection, or just to be able to see eye to eye, to feel an aliveness within love, to feel understood, heard, seen. They're looking for more practical means for love. Meaning, if this person was satisfied with just the idea of love, they're shifting into the next phase of their life experience where they're wanting to have more of, I have real love playing in my head. Real love, I'm talking about that real love. Not just the idea of it, but the real deal. All right, so, oops. And I got that song in Sagittarius's reading, but it wasn't the last reading, it was the one before that. Some of you, if you have Sag in your chart or connecting with one, maybe check out the reading I did 4 weeks ago, 3 to 4 weeks ago. All right, so let's look at hopes, Scorpio, and see, or not hopes, we already did that, future outcome. Keep in mind that, I'm just giving you a glimpse of where energetically this is heading. You have free will, okay? So you're in the driver's seat, no one else. So where's the energy headed then for Scorpio? Ooh, nice. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, the World. Dang. And the 3 of Pentacles. So this is all this material, 3D, Pentacle, Earth energy showing up. All right. Some of you are heavily focused, like I said, on the 2nd house of assets. But this is like, really paying attention to your body, your physical health, your current surroundings, building things, doing things with your hand, practical reality, becoming more self-sufficient, building up your income for some of you, or creating a really firm foundation. It is really helping you to close out a chapter that you've been needing to close out, Scorpio, and it's calling into you more cooperative energy and this sense of creativity, which I think is going to help unblock the sacral kundalini chakra that I felt you might be having issues with earlier. So it's this sense of like, yes, success, a sense of accomplishment, a sense of overcoming, and long overdue, I feel, Scorpio, long overdue, right? This is like knowing that, you know, it doesn't matter if this person's got you, you got you, you know, but in essence, when you're getting into that energy, all of a sudden you pull in people like that, or you pull in that energy from this person where now they want to be supportive and they want to be, you know, a part of things, etc. One or the other. So let's see what this person's most likely future outcome is then, Scorpio. Two of Pentacles. Wow. Nine of Swords. Goodness gracious. The Emperor and the Two of Wands. Here you are at the bottom of the deck. King of Cups. Eight of Wands. The Sun. The Star. Wow. Ooh, wow. All right, so Scorpio, this person is still kind of up in the air and stuck in their head, and they might be having a lot of anxiety, or they might be having nightmares. And so this is often nightmares showing up in the dream state. If it's not that, then just like this person has a lot of subconscious fears here, or irrational fears that are kind of blocking them from making a decision here. And they're trying to, like, you know, like when you play chess, it's like you don't want someone to checkmate you, so you think about every single move, or you overthink every single move, you know, and so everything just gets really drawn out in the energy because of that. I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. This person wants to be in charge of their own future, and really what it is a fear of lack of control, a fear of giving up control, a fear of I heard wasting away, and like all of a sudden the song Wasted Away in Margaritaville. That could be for you or this person if you like margaritas or that song. Wasted away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Where's the salt? Where's the salt? I've got no one to blame, but I know. Oh, that's a really interesting song. That's a good song. Look it up. What does he say, that second verse? That's what wants to come through. Something about blame. And I've got no one to blame, but I know it's all my fault. It's like they've got no one to blame but themselves. So, but instead of like saying anything, they just get wasted in Margaritaville, you know, not literally, but maybe. I mean, I'm talking about figuratively. Or that message could be for you. That was a channeled message, so it could be for either of you. Scorpio, you could be doing that. Like, you've got your own self to blame, but instead of expressing like how you're feeling about that, you just rather get wasted in Margaritaville. You know, I don't know. That was so random. But see, here's the thing. At the bottom of this person's deck, you know, they want movement forward. They want communication with you. They want to feel connected to you. They wish for it. They pray for it. They hope for it, right? Or you do. Or you do. You know, I feel could be mutual energy, but take it as it resonates. They're trying to come at peace with things and allow life to kind of propel them forward into whatever it is that is most in alignment with them. Or at least that's what they're being guided to do. Let's get some guidance, all right? Let's get some guidance. Guidance for Scorpio. Wow. You got the politics, abundance, the master, and postponement. Yeah, there is an unneeded, I don't want to say unneeded. There is an unnecessary postponement in things moving forward in the energy. All right. I feel like some of you are learning how to master your own abundance. Okay, or that's where you're headed towards. There is still some false facades being worn, Scorpio, and Spirit wanting you to, as best as you can, kind of leave the facade out of it, leave the politics out of it, you know, just be honest with your emotion, and that's what you're needing to master. Oh gosh. Whoa. I cannot take all of those cards. I'll take the ones that flew out. Hold up. Can't say I've ever gotten the song Margaritaville in a reading before, but let's see. All right. This person has past lives, aloneness, and letting go. So some of you might have a past life connection with this person. And how would you know? Everything would feel familiar about this person. You know, it's like feeling an instant, you know, spark or connection when you meet them. That past life could have been one where this person really had to learn how to go at things alone and learn how to let go of their comfort zone, and maybe they resisted that change, and so they are back into the swing of this life and now experiencing a similar or a same lesson of needing to let go of the known and be a little bit more comfortable with the unknown and really allow themselves to honestly express themselves as well, and not needing everything to be planned out or always needing to be in control or to make everything like a chess game, you know. So, Scorpio, never a dull moment, okay? I'm loving this reading for you. A really interesting reading, right? Things look good for you in the future outcome. Just continue to work on yourself. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with. I have Taurus energy, Libra, Aquarius, Aries. Could be Gemini. Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Leo, Aries, Sag, Capricorn. Those are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind it could be any zodiac sign because it's a general reading. If it resonated, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can catch me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. Tarot Time with Dana, also linked down below. You can now donate to the channel if you would like to. Always welcomed, but never expected. Link down below. And if you like my style, you can get it for yourself on my sister's online boutique, avasophiaco.com. Wishing you the very best, Scorpio. Till next time, my friends. Namaste.